2/3 innings out of the bullpen. This will be his first start of the season. Cardinals moving to that 6-man rotation. Does have a little bit of experience against the Astros.
65 degrees at game time, heading up to 70 later on. Through the middle, and of course Altuve has a first base hit of the game. Jose now with 22 hits on the year, singles to start this one. That ball through the middle, that's going to be a base hit. Altuve taking the turn. He's going to test Victor Scott the second. He's going to get there. Here goes Pena to second. He's safe. Astros running the bases aggressively. Second and third, nobody out. Steven Matz in a regular season game. Isak grounds one towards second with the infield back. Altuve can score easily. And also going to third, Jeremy Pena. That'll be an RBI ground out for Paredes. And the Astros on the board 1-0. Called third strike. He caught the top of the zone on the edge. Christian Walker goes down looking for out number 2. Games. Loops this one to right. Coming on Jordan Walker. He'll make the play. So the Astros get one, but also strand a runner at third base. We head to the bottom of the first. 1-0 Houston. We're now facing the Cardinals for the second time in his career. And there is a first pitch off the plate. Ball 1. That one's off the plate, so an initial walk from Ronel Blanco after the Astros scored one in the top half. That one skied in the air. Jake Myers doesn't have to move far. He drifts in and now puts it away for the first out. Donovan hits this ball to right. Cam Smith on the move, and he makes a nice backhand running catch. Cam covering some ground in right field, and Blummer, he continues to get better and better defensively. Cam getting his 8th consecutive start in right. This one popped up. Long run for Smith, and he's going to get there to put it away for the final out of the inning. So an initial walk doesn't hurt Ronel Blanco. Stayed off the plate. Now a fastball right down the middle. Rogers takes a called third strike. 2 strikeouts for Matz and 1 away here in the inning. 2-0 pitches hit the other way pretty well. Jordan Walker back near the track, and he jumps just in case and backs into the wall. Jake put that one to the wall and right for out number 2.
Astro hitters called strikes.
Cam goes down here on a 94-mile-an-hour fastball. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Matz, 3 in the game. Astros lead 1-0. That one's golf towards left. Coming in, Chas McCormick. He'll call off the infielders heading out to join him and makes the play for out number 1.
I'm still a little chilly up here in the booth, man.
Well, Julius chosen to be out of the sun, but it is a little, not cold, but a little spring-like, I guess.
We're pink that day, guys.
What was that?
We're pink.
Third of the order than anybody else of the qualified pitchers. He does get this one over the plate, and it's sent into left field. Chas McCormick will put it away, and Ronel strands one in the inning after a 2-out walk. And that 1 year in Toronto in 21 was the year that he had 2 starts against Houston. This is pop foul. Alec Burleson again backing up, and he stays with this one. Not an easy play. Burleson makes the catch for out number 1. A team leading 22 hits on the year, and he rockets one, but it's caught by Brendan Donovan. Cardinals had Altuve positioned up the middle, and he had a rocket for out number 2. Bullpen. This one grounded to third. Steven Matz, after a couple of hits to start the game, has now retired 9 in a row. We head to the bottom half of the third inning. Astros lead 1-0. Hunter will get Monday's game against George Springer and the Jays. This ball hit pretty well to right center field. Back on it is Smith. Cam will ease up before the warning track and put it away for out number 1. Got to 3-0. Then he was 3-2 on Nootbaar before losing him. This will be a 4-pitch walk. Second 4-pitch walk of the game from Ronel. 3rd walk overall. Nootbaar with a team high 15 walks on the season. This ball skied in the air to left. Chas McCormick drifts back. Wind seems to be blowing out a little bit towards left. Chas makes the catch. Nootbaar's tagging, and he'll get to second base. So a deep fly out for out number 2. That ball really carried. This walk ball way up in the air. Brendan Rodgers, the second baseman, camped under it and puts it away for the final out of the inning. So Ronell works take 2 out of 3 in this series. Isaac Paredes skies one in to shallow center field. Coming in as Victor Scott II. Paredes retired for the first out. Here as a team off to a good start defensively. Little tapper towards third. This guy has 10 gold gloves. Nolan Arenado throws out a guy with 3 consecutive gold gloves, Christian Walker. And there's 2 outs in the inning.
Would be Christian Walker and Yainer Diaz hitting back-to-back in today's game.
And they are now 0 for 4 with a couple of strikeouts as Yainer goes down swinging here. Matt's 12 in a row set down. He is rolling right now. 3. And another 8 pitches in inning 4. Ronell gets us pop up on the first pitch from Nolan Arenado, put away by Christian Walker. So the Gold Glovers dropping an extra inning game to the Cubs. Little tapper. Ronell can't make the play. Paredes bare hands, and his throw just in time to get Burleson, who felt that he beat it. Paredes makes a nice bare hand play for out number 2. Out the runner.
Nubbed off the end of the bat, soft contact. Making a bid for the first hit in this game. Isak came up barehanded and throwing, and for the time being on our matches from Supermo has the out. But I think the Cardinals are going to challenge this.
They are going to challenge.
Return. The runner is safe. St. Louis will retain their talent.
So the Cardinals have their first hit. Little squibbing infield hit by Burleson. First strikeout in last night's game. Tonight Ronell does not have a strikeout this afternoon. This ball sent to right. Cam Smith, a long run. He's going to catch up to it in foul territory. Cam makes the play for out number 2. At 9-7, and the Astros at 8-9. Runner goes, and the throw to first. And they don't get the runner going to second base. I think that's the second time this year Ronell's had somebody picked off, but he's gone to first instead of
On base this season.
This ball slowly hit towards Pena. This will be the first ball on the ground that results in an out, and that'll do it for the Cardinals in inning 4. So in Indies and endeavors later on this week. 3-2 pitch is put in the air to right field. Jordan Walker to his right, and there's one away in the inning. This one to the right side. Burleson, a great diving stop. His throw is going to be in time. What a play by the Cardinals first baseman, Alec Burleson. Jake looked like he was going to have an infield hit for sure. That's a called third strike, top of the zone. 33-year-old lefty Steven Matz facing the Astros this afternoon. And visit astros.com/promotions. Bunt down the third base side. That is a beauty. Victor Scott II. And it's a fair ball. Victor Paredes picked it up thinking he was going to get a foul ball called. He's talking to Ramon De Jesus saying that was in foul territory when I picked it up.
Ending this one, but we'll have a chance to really see what happens here on our matches from Supermo as it just sits on the line.
Ooh, I saw some space. Well, punch shot shallow right. That's going to drop for a hit. Going first to third will be Victor Scott. The Cardinals have runners on the corners here in a 1-0 game in the 5th. Nobody out. In the air to center field. Back goes Myers. Still going back. He'll watch this one go. Lars Nootbaar hits a 3-run home run to straightaway center field. His 3rd home run of the season. And just like that, the Cardinals take the lead 3-1.
That ball hit a little bit harder, and that was a curveball that stayed up. Nootbaar was looking for something he could drive the outfield, and he got a good pitch to drive and crushed it. Just back-legged him.
He turns around and strikes out Wilson Contreras on 3 pitches. That's Ronell's first strikeout. One away here in the 5th. That ball's into center field for a base hit. That's a 12-game hitting streak, longest active streak in the big leagues. And Brendan Donovan matching his career high in hitting streak. That ball way up in the air, shallow left. Pena and Paredes drift towards the foul line, and it's Jeremy who takes charge for out number 2. Line drive. Jeremy Pena's there. That was one of the hardest hit baseballs of the day. Burleson retired for the final out of the inning.
5 pick for the St. Louis Cardinals.
Chas McCormick leads off, sends this one to center field. Pretty well struck, but playable for Victor Scott the second. That'll be out number 1. The second on the throw to third. The Astros looked like they'd be in business, but since then they had no base runners until Altuve just picked up his second base hit of the game. Altuve now 2 for 3. Jeremy grounds one towards short. To second for 1, and Pena able to beat the relay throw, so the Astros inning remains alive. Hard to double up Jeremy, 2 away in the inning. Swing and a miss. Paredes couldn't get that slider, and that'll do it for the Astros in the 6th. 1 hit, 1 left on. There's a lefty warming up in the Astros pen. Stephen Oker. This ball past Christian Walker into right field. Jordan Walker has a leadoff base hit for the Cardinals here in the 6th inning. That ball looped towards right. Cam Smith in foul territory has it go off the heel of his glove, and he can't come up with it. It was a long way to go for Cam, and he got there, just couldn't put it away. Instead, it's a punch shot that's going to fall in for a hit, so that failed catch comes back to hurt Logan Van Wy and the Astros, as Pozo with the extra opportunity singles into right here for a sacrifice. And this one's popped in the air, caught by Paredes in foul territory. Isak got a good jump on that, plus he was in. That'll be out number 1 for the Astros, which could be his final batter. And instead it's a base hit down the right field side that's going to score a run. Sajasi with an RBI base hit. He's going to go to second. It's now 4-1 Cardinals. Thomas Sajasi driving in his 5th run of the year. Line drive right at Christian Walker. Thought about trying to double up the runner at second, but Sajasi getting bad. 17 outs for Astros pitching. There's strikeout number 2. Oker gets Contreras after a long battle to end the 6th inning. Ground ball on 2 hops. Nolan Arenado gloves it. He throws out Walker for the 2nd straight at bat. 1 away here in the 7th. Ball hit pretty well to right. Jordan Walker on the move. It's going to be over his head and off the wall and into the bullpen. Off the top of the wall as it bounced up and over. So Yainer Diaz with the automatic double. The Astros have hit number 4 in the game, and that's their first extra base hit. Goes down on strike. Leahy has his first strikeout. Second time Rogers has struck out, 2 away in the inning. On the ground to short. Thomas Sajasi with that 3/4 sidearm throw makes the play across for the final out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 man left on base.
Kind of a whirlwind first couple of weeks anyway, and relievers are busy as the first hitter is on via hit by pitch, but he is really enjoying his time with this team. He's
11 strikeouts. That was his first hit batter of the season. This ball caught by Cam Smith. The other thing Oker's done, Blummer, is he's come in and thrown strikes. He hasn't walked anybody all year. That pitch could have been a strike to Alec Burleson. Instead, he puts the 1-0 pitch in play. Who wants it? Cam Smith is going to make the call. He'll make the running catch as he loses his hat along the way. 4-1 game. And there goes Donovan running after the pitch home, and he's going to have an easy stolen base. Brendan Donovan picks up his 2nd steal of the year. Towards Walker, and that'll be it for the Cardinals on a broken bat liner to end the inning. Hit by pitch, 1 left on. We head to the 8th. New York. And had a good year with the Mets, but didn't get any interest this offseason. There's a ball played by Arenado. Nice backhand play by the 10-time Gold Glover, and there's 1 away here in the 8th. Gets Chas McCormick on strikes here. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Maton's first strikeout. Altuve skies the first pitch to left. Maton's going to be ecstatic if Newpark can find this in the sun, which he does. Phil Maton, a 1-2-3 inning against his former team. That is excited as we have seen him in years. Percent in that list of pitchers. First pitch to Joel Pozo, hit pretty well to right. Cam Smith back on it though and makes the play. 1 pitch and 1 out for Taylor Scott starting here. 3-2 misses from Taylor. That'll be a 1-out base runner via walk. Miss to JC. Runner on the go, and there's a steal for Victor Scott the second. He is 6 for 6 in stolen bases. So JC has 2 hits, including an RBI double his last time up. This one sent high in the air towards right center. Jake Myers will call off Cam Smith. He'll make the catch. Tagging and going to third is Victor Scott the second with 2 away. If he gets in the game, will make his major league debut, but it looks like it might be Helsley with a 3-run game as a check swing results in a ground out to end the inning. Paredes makes the play to first. Jeremy past the mound, but the second baseman Brendan Donovan is there. He makes the play on Pena for out number 1.
Base hitter a walk right here would be all right. Hey, found it.
Waiting it out. Ends up drawing the walk, so Helsley issues the first walk from Cardinals pitchers today. That's popped way up in the air on the infield. Walker flips the bat away in frustration, and Burleson puts it away for the second out. Yiner into right field. There is Victor Scott the second, puts it away, and the Astros lose this series 2-1 to the Cardinals, dropping this Wednesday afternoon contest 4-1. Astros scored first in the first inning, but couldn't get anything else going offensively the rest of the day. Astros post-game show will be presented by Whataburger. Kevin Eschenfelder and Josh Reddick will be your host. Julia Morales will help out by getting interviews in the Astros clubhouse. Astros drop 2 out of 3 in St. Louis and head back home for the Padres and then the Toronto Blue Jays after a day off tomorrow. Post-game show next.